Day 11 of me baking out of my great grandma's cookbook. Okay, I did a vote last video on to do apple squares or pumpkin cookies, and you guys have chosen apple squares, so I'm taking this as my hint that nobody wants to see pumpkin cookies. So today we are going to do apple squares. This is an interesting recipe because this will be the first time I'm ever using lard in my whole life to make pie crust. I never use lard in general, but this I'm using to make pie crust. So everybody wish me luck that it tastes good, because I've never had lard that I know of, which is probably fine. It's probably tastes fine. You probably can't even taste it, but here we go. We're going to make apple squares. All right, let's attempt it. So to start off with our crust, we're going to do 2.5 cups of flour. Okay, 2.5 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to measure with my heart. That's probably a teaspoon. 1 tablespoon of sugar. I could also measure this with my heart, but I guess I will measure it with a spoon. Sugar in. What else we got? Oh, and 1 whole cup of lard. Okay, this is the part I'm kind of nervous about. Can you eat this? It has nutrition facts, so you must be able to eat it. If anyone was curious about the nutrition facts of lard, mostly fat and cholesterol. Actually, it's only fat and cholesterol. Are we surprised? No. How do I open this thing? Don't they normally have like a pull tab? Ugh! Lard. Ooh, why does it look so yucky? Lard. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even want to touch it. I have to. It's fine. You're gonna eat this later. It's kind of like the consistency of coconut oil. Please nobody tell me what lard is, because I just want to pretend my whole life that I will never know. If these are gross, I'm giving them to my neighbors. Just kidding. Just teasing. Alright, let's mix up our lard and flour. Maybe it's like butter. Maybe it will be like the same as if you made pie crust with butter, right? Will this video just be me crying about lard for 10 minutes? Hopefully not, but that's kind of the way it's looking. It just like smells weird. When you're making pie crust, you want to like cut in the butter so your dough is all kind of flaky, and then you add your liquid to make it into a dough. So that's what I'm kind of trying to do. I'm trying to recreate. So I've mixed in the lard and flour and stuff, and now I'm going to add in our liquid. So we're doing a yolk, but save the egg white, because I don't remember what we do with it, but we do something with it. Ooh. This is the way I've always separated my yolks from my whites. If there's an easier way, let me know. Oh, and the second you crack your yolk, boom, you're done, though. Put it in your bowl, because you're not going to get it any better. Alright. So let's set our our white aside. Here's our egg yolk. And then I need to add enough milk to make that 2/3 cup. Now I mix it in. Okay, let's stir it all together. Ah! It's touching me. It's touching me. Believe it or not, I do like cooking. That'll give you a little arm workout, but there is our dough. My microphone's still on? Okay, good. One time my microphone died in the middle of my video, and ever since then I'm paranoid. My microphone. Okay, so it says a 10 by 15 inch cookie sheet with sides. This kind of has like a little lip. So I'm gonna assume that's good. Half of my crust. Maybe I should do this with like a spoon so my hands don't get so sticky. I feel like I'm in kind of too deep now. Okay, I got it on there. And now my hands smell like lard. Yuck. 3 handfuls of crushed wheaties. I don't have wheaties. I do have pasta mini wheats, which I think are like the same thing. Alright, that's probably good. Oh, peel and slice 1 cup of apples. Okay, let me come back when my apples are sliced and peeled. My microphone is having issues, so I'm gonna have to charge it while these are in the oven, but I sprinkled my apples on. I sprinkled them with sugar. Now I'm gonna sprinkle them with cinnamon. Put the rest of my lard batter over the top of it. My lard dough. Salt. Sometimes I have to give my Grandma Lorraine credit because damn, this is hard. Listen. It's not pretty, and I'm pretty sure I did it wrong, and it's not gonna cook evenly. I don't know why I did it this way, don't ask. But it's on there as good as it's going to get, because I'm giving up. And we're gonna whip this. Okay, my egg whites are whipped, and I'm brushing them on with a pastry brush. It's gonna be like an egg wash for the little crust that I do have on this pan. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been having a really hard time with this recipe because I've been at this for like an hour and I haven't even put this in the oven yet. But I think that's the important part of me showing you guys these videos, is that sometimes it's not all smiles and beautiful and amazing food. Sometimes you struggle. I'm gonna edit this part out, but Jaden just came in here and whipped my egg whites for me because I couldn't figure it out on my own. So sometimes you have to ask for help, and that's okay. Moment of truth, we're putting it in the oven and we're calling it a day, and if it's gross, well fine, we won't eat it. We're making pie on Monday anyway. It's in, roast it for 1 hour. During that hour, I'm gonna charge my microphone. The apple squares are out of the oven. Because they have an egg wash, it's kind of all crusty on the top. My oven cooks really hot for some reason, so I pulled them out early. But it says to mix together our powdered sugar glaze and to spread it on the top. Okay, 1 cup of powdered sugar. A dash of salt. This is why we pour it into our hands first. Salt. Half a teaspoon of vanilla. I don't ever measure my vanilla either. Hopefully that wasn't too much. Half teaspoon vanilla. 1.5 tablespoons of butter. And 1/4 cup of milk. Drizzle it on like so. And I'll spread it around. For the best part, taste test. Here's my apple pie square. Let's see how it is. I think it's pretty good. As you know, I was very, very worried about the lard taste. I was worried about the fact that the crust is up on top, but I think it's good. It does kind of have a weird lard aftertaste. It kind of tastes afterwards the way that lard smells, which I don't love, but the initial taste in general is really good. I like it with the apples. I think next time I'm going to slice some more apples because that's my personal favorite part. But I'm also thinking I'm going to do some egg washes on my regular pies too, because I like the way it makes the pie all crispy. Thank you so much for coming to my video. If you made it this far, thank you for watching all the way to the end. I hope that this video comes across as a way to show that not every day is going to be perfect, not everything you make is going to be perfect, and sometimes it's just a struggle. And today for me was just a struggle. So I'm glad you could be here with me, and thank you so much for coming. See you soon. Bye.